Hi, everybody. Today we are going to talk about the ASEAN Free Trade Agreement. We hope you like the video.
The Association of Southeast Asian Nations was established in 1967 in Bangkok, Thailand. Later, in 1992, they created a free trade area where countries will trade with non-agricultural products among members. In 2000 was the launch of Initiative for Asian Integration. After, in 2015, was formally established the Asian Economic Community. Currently, the association has 10 members, 1 candidate, and 1 observer. First countries of the association were 5: Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Thailand, and Singapore. After, other 5 countries joined to the association: Brunei, Vietnam, Myanmar, Laos, and Cambodia.
From the political point of view, its importance lies in the role it plays as an articulator of integration in Pacific through initiatives such as ASEAN Plus 3, which includes China, Japan, and Korea; ASEAN Plus 6, which includes the same countries, additional India, Australia, and New Zealand. Pillars or communities are: first one, security; second one, economic; and third one, socio-cultural. They build because globalization needs to be humanized and inclusive. This applies for regional integration too.
The ASEAN had 7 purposes or objectives. Some of them are to accelerate economic growth, cultural development, and social progress. Other objective is to promote regional peace and stability. Also, they want to promote active collaboration and mutual assistance on matters of common interest in the economic, cultural, technical, and social fields, and to provide assistance to each other in form of training. Finally, the ASEAN want to collaborate more effectively for the greater utilization of the agriculture and industries, and to maintain close and beneficial cooperation with existing international or regional organizations with similar interests.
ASEAN is the 6th largest economy in the world and the third in Asia. On the other hand, its annual growth of gross domestic product is ASEAN had the third largest population in the world in 2016. On the other hand, the majority of its population is between 30 years, which tells us that it has a large workforce.
ASEAN is in the stage economic union. They established the ASEAN Economic Community. It was created to guide the regional economic development with a strategic sense for the next years. They can obtain more advantage in the future applying a more developed level of economic integration. Better GDP and better policies will ensure more cooperation, and the association can obtain more advantage in the future applying a more developed level of economic integration.
Additional, free trade area was created to improve the GDP output per capita of every member of the ASEAN. It's important to say too, they don't have the same currency. Also, they have a preferential tariff.
ASEAN was formed with the aim of accelerating economic growth and the social and cultural development of the region, contributing to the maintenance of regional peace and stability, and spending reciprocally advantageous cooperation in the commercial, economic, educational, and cultural fields. The most significant achievements of ASEAN in the first 10 years were guaranteed peace and stability in the region by easing tension and maintaining control over a potentially explosive situation, and adopt the zone of peace, freedom, and neutrality, and the theatre of friendship and cooperation. that served as a unique diplomatic community when facing the challenge of Vietnamese expansionism, and at the same time was flexible enough to seek reconciliation with Vietnam with the resolution of the Cambodian crisis. Who responded to the strategic uncertainties of the end of the Cold War and the rise of China by launching the ARF and redoubling its commitment to China. It survived the ravage of the ASEAN economic crisis and instead of falling into oblivion as many predicted, it emerged reinforced and determined to create a community to face the new challenge of globalization.
ASEAN and the WTO have common objectives because they facilitate trade between countries, simplifying processes, reducing costs, and increasing the potential for trade, especially in developing countries. Additionally, it also allows countries to remain at peace. Regional treatments are more quicker to eliminate barriers in trade. For this reason is why we could say that they are more efficient. Also, ASEAN member states can utilize the assistance and support of the WTO trade facilitation agreement in the implementation of their ASEAN commitments. In our opinion, ASEAN has greater difficulties than other countries in the stage of the political union, because there are different forms of government. For example, it's more difficult to negotiate between republic versus monarchy than between two similar forms of teams who have similar interests and political ideas. We think too ASEAN can be one of the most important associations because they can have more bargaining power over other organizations like NAFTA or WTO, thanks to the human labor, potential global value chain, the resources, and the capacity of production, additional the investment in technology and education. Final opinion, ASEAN has a most potential global value chain, can take advantage if they are allied with great powers such as the European Union or USA, creating a great commercial potential consolidating Southeast Asian countries as an important source of trade.
Finally, we hope you liked this video. Thanks for your attention.